Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Space Jam, directed by Joe Paita, starring Michael Jordan, Billy West, Bill Murray, Wayne Knight, Teresa Randall, and that was perfect, because no more impressions, I'll tell you. Manor Washington, Eric Gordon, Penny Bay Bridges, Brandon Hammond, Larry Bird, Tom Barry, Charles Barkley, I had to, Patrick Ewing, Tyrell Bogus, Larry Johnson, Sean Bradley, Bill Farmer, Danny DeVito, Bob Bergen, and June Foray. Great cast, it really is. And this film starts off with how Michael Jordan has always been playing basketball. Starting off with how he was in his backyard. And his dad told him that, he can do it. He can set his mind to everything. And then he is, the biggest Bulls player. And just the biggest basketball player in the league. Amazing. Perfect amount of years later. And on this separate planet, there's just evil. Will, he's just focused. He's driven, but he's also evil. Yeah, he is an evil space amusement park owner. And he wants a new, show-stopping attraction. Main attraction and everything. And he's been looking literally eons, 4 eons for this, perfect person and everything, right? Or a group of people. And he has these little minions who look like giant amoeba insects, and they find out that the Looney Tunes would be perfect. I mean, they've been entertaining for 50 years, 60 years up to that point. And so they actually go to to Toontown, because I think it is still called Toontown, this movie. So they try to get the biggest surprises, but they've had nothing but explosion, gunfire. What can surprise? Literally, Marvin the Martian will be back in space. How lovely! What can they be surprised by, right? But they have these giant weapons. And, they have to, stand up to these little fellas. And, who's going to stand up more than Bugs Bunny? Exactly, like these literally small invaders. Yeah, and so they think of a plan, what's a good, way to beat them? Like, they're short, they're slow, yeah. So, basketball is perfect. So, back to Michael, things have been great, but he wants to make a change. So he wants to go into baseball. He really just wanted to try something, challenging, amazing. And he played baseball, he wanted something different. So he's got this new, sports career. He's got a new assistant named Stan. His best friend wants to be. Pretty much is. And of course, he's Michael Jordan. So he's friends with Bill Murray. And they're playing golf and everything, right? And after Michael did the perfect hole-in-one, I think partly because of the Looney Tunes, because what happens after that hole-in-one, Michael gets sucked into the hole. And Stan is ecstatic, because that is his boss. And also, he's Michael Jordan in the first place and everything. And he has a game the very next day and everything. So he can't do that. Well, the Looney Tunes can't do that. But we need your help. That's Bugs exclaimed, need his help. So of course Michael is like, man, I'm about to wake up. But he gets sprayed by Daffy Spit, so he knows he's not sleeping. And he finally becomes a member of this they become Toon Squad, double check, Toon Squad, right? Yeah, so, of course, he becomes the coach, the leader, and everything. And, before all this, his kids and his wife are, just standing by his awesome dedication. They're still playing sports, doing everything. Well, the other NBA players, like, come on. Yeah, could still do it. But, they still do their thing. Like, they understand everything, of course, It's like in real life. And his kids, they're They're very smart and they love Looney Tunes, which comes into play in just a little bit. So Michael is teaching the team how to do everything. Yeah, and he stands up for himself because he wasn't gonna do it at first, but those aliens mouth talked. Air Jordan, man, let's get them jersey. Exactly, and both Bugs and Daffy goes to Michael's house to get his lucky shoes and his lucky shorts that he has, but he also has a pit bull, so it's very hard even for Bugs. But Michael's kids, were awakened by Bugs and Daffy, so they help him out everything. They get the shoes, they do all the training possible, and big surprises because first these nasty little, like I told you, they look like those aliens. They took the talent from some of the most talented players at that time, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird. Can you believe they took their talent and became the Monstars? Man, just give me those monsters so I keep ridiculing them. Yeah, and so all the players are just left with getting their stamina back, getting their talent back and everything. And literally they go to therapist, the best doctor. Man, use this intergalactic nonsense. So of course, some of the tunes are a little, hesitated, but Michael is the leader, gets them in the shape. Then they have the big, of course, sports. Oh, well, they have the big game and everything. Yeah, and Marvin, he's the referee, I tell you. And then it's time. Yeah, and there's literally so many Looney Tunes in the crowd. It's amazing. And of course, Michael, he's more than ready, to get this, just biggest win on his record. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, in his history. That's amazing. And we get a new player named Lola, which they really needed. And Bugs has been flying solo for so long. That's about 50 years before this movie came out. So finally, there's someone else included. And, they do the best going around them and everything. The Monstars, best they can. But, man, they are kind of down a little bit. And then, first, Bugs gives them Michael's secret stuff, which is really just hydrating water. But they think it's it's the next Powerade. That's the next Mountain Dew Energy. Mountain Dew Kickstart, But it's just water. And so they go back out, and then the evil owner wants to make a deal with Michael. If the Looney Tunes win, then the players get everything back. Everything's back to normal. But if the evil owner wins, then he gets Michael for the amusement park. And you see how detailed the owner is with all the things Michael has to do, So it's down on the clock, and they're in the Toon World, right? And they get some extra because Bill Murray is ready to play. Yeah. And Stan is on the bench, and Granny is a cheerleader. And Michael, he becomes a Toon. He stretches his arm out. They win. It's the biggest win. It's amazing. Yeah, and then things go back to normal. They have a big game with all the, the players, in this, because they're all just in a gym talking about what they're going to do. So Michael comes back with the ball because their powers got back in the ball and everything with their talent. Could be power, and they became who they are again. And it's awesome. Everything just went back to normal. It's so much fun. And I know on the surface, from a night, it was literally from a commercial. Oh, they're really making this into an awesome movie. And it is a great movie. It's fun, It literally shows you how awesome just knowing how great you are, having, faith in yourself, dedication. You can do it. You can do anything. Because they had that secret stuff. It was water. They had it in them all along. And Michael, he just went for it. He just did what he always did. Had faith. He did it. It was amazing. They did it. It was amazing. Yeah, and I know there's definitely some funny things and some goofy things, but it's just fun things. I just love movies where, have fun and strong message. Boom. It has a beautiful message about trusting yourself, believing in yourself. Yeah, and just knowing that you can do it all. Which they literally had to for the sake of the universe. Well, especially for Earth, Michael and everything. So it's so much fun. Yeah. It definitely could leaned a little closer to, the suspense of, how are they going to win and everything. but you get, how the Looney Tunes, they need their morale build up. They need to know that they can do this, and just Michael seeing how great he is at being a leader, staying in this field and everything. So it was fun. Oh yeah, it's definitely wonderful. It's so much fun. Literally, if you just focus on the fun and the message, boom, case closed. It's a fun just journey to go on. It's so much fun. But I understand like some of the jokes, especially on the Looney Tunes side, But if you look at it as a whole, it's just fun, And it has a good story to it. It's amazing. Good message. Oh yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell and when all new videos come out. And I know all these other things going on and all the extra, saddening deaths. Oh, this virus plague. So need to be gone. Hurricane, everything. Just please keep doing everything. Yeah, and please keep doing everything you need to on the channel. And these videos will last infinity.